Welcome back for what was I doing? Welcome back for Outerwilds. Outerwilds. Welcome back for Dark Bramble. I'm trying to get Twitch to stop being so bad. Australian internet. Are you watching on phone? The phone Twitch is like 50 times worse. What was I? Welcome back to the finale. That's right. Today we're going to be finishing Outerwilds, probably. And the finale, chapter 2, yes, that is an Attack on Titan reference because the last episode was also titled the finale. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping. Guess what I had for dinner? That's right, Dino Chicken Nuggies. Dino Chicken... What was that? What was that? That's alright. Played a game before streaming Outer Wilds today called Void Breaker. Everyone on Twitch is like, yes, Ben, we know, we were there. Everyone watching the YouTube VOD? Yeah. Just realized. I was playing... The last game was in FPS, so I was playing mouse and keyboard. Outer Wilds. Play it on controller. You gotta remember, play it on controller. Also, Clark is having trouble with Twitch, and he's my muse. He's my wise man. He's the man who teaches me how to play. What is that? What is that? I've never seen that before. The little thing traveling around Timberhearth. There's a world in Aot, and the world is a stand, which means Aot is a JoJo's reference? What do you mean by that? The world, and the world is a stand. You're right. I get it now. The world. Tokyo Tomore. That's the... Wait, so... How do you avoid getting eaten by anglerfish? There's worlds in Outer Wild as well. And the time does go backwards, which I think is a reference to King Crimson. It must be. What else could it be a reference to? Okay, so they are blind. What is the red one? They are blind, so my guess last episode was just hit the accelerate button and then stop moving. He got eaten? The scout got eaten, guys? That scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me, even though I knew it was coming. Also, why is my desktop audio on? Excuse me. Fun fact, the scout makes a sound. Yeah, but how did it find me? I was trying to make it go to the scout. The scout was already in its mouth, I suppose. Okay. Make a noise generator. Make a noise generator like you're fighting the warden in Minecraft. Put 2 pistons. One to the far left, and then like a repeater, and then one to the far right. And then another repeater, and it keeps going. It goes to the start of the sound. Not the scout. The scout makes a little beep, beep, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, oh. I'm going to the DLC item again. I should probably stop doing that. Hold on. I should go to Dark Bramble. I wish it went for the scout. Yeah, POV, the also, I have to cancel the autopilot because it's about to navigate me into the sun. Alright, now we can turn the autopilot back on. POV if the anglerfish went for the scout. If you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. Hey, you want some chicken? You wanna fuck? Is that what he says? Hey, you want some chicken? If you were from where I was from, bonk. Guys know what I'm... There was a kid, I went to a con recently, selling my, like, dice trays, and I swear there was a kid that had, a scout outfit on who was, like, maybe, like, 8, and it was very cute. And he went onto the cosplay catwalk. Don't move. He's blind. Don't move, he's blind. He's touching me, he's gonna touch me. I don't know why, but every time you use the autopilot, you somehow start getting set into the sun. It happened to me, but not that often. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 no, 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 run, run, run. Now that's a lot of angly fish. Give me a protractor, because that's a lot of angly fish. Wait until they're angry fish. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? Okay, we race for it. We race for it. We race for it. They're never gonna catch me. They're never gonna... What are these? Are these like fish roe? Are these the freaking eggs? What is going on here? Do they know I'm here? Think about sound, how it'll help you navigate. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just went towards the orange because it was orange. Was that the freaking fish eggs? That explains why there's so many anglerfish. How sound will help you navigate. You speak in riddles. What if I just go in here? Think about how sound will help you navigate. I don't know, I'm expecting to find... Duplicate signal? Eh? Are these white holes? To see the Dark Bramble info? That's a great idea. The guy with the harmonicas in Dark Bramble? That's all I know. I think I've been stuck into I'm in a permanent loop right now. I think I'm in a permanent loop, which means I think it's worth resetting. Can I get back out? I think I might be stuck in a permanent loop. Oh, I'm back out. All right, let's have a look at the ship log, huh? But first, let's repair the ship before it explodes. Where is it going? Ship, come back. Ship, come back. Ship, where are you going? Can you just like, ow. Fuck. One day of not playing this game. What is this? Dark Bramble has flowers? That's kind of cute. Okay, let's read the rumors that I know about Dark Bramble. Harmonica guy, the fish are blind. Something about I don't know. This I was able to detect the signals, but just I don't know which ones are correct. Which ones are the ones to go to? Let's have a look. Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble is this guy. Escape Pod 3. Okay, so Nomai signal uses a distress sequence. The vessel doesn't. Maybe quantum fluctuation. I don't know. And then harmonica. So harmonica. Distress signal. I should be getting. Yeah, I get that. And I get that. So Escape Pod 3... Let's try to find the harmonica guy first. And then we don't make any sound. Also, how's this harmonica guy survive? Oh yeah, for some reason the dev added one area that's a loop unless you go back, not forwards. Those aren't flowers. What are they? Scary. Ah. Exit ship to repair fuel tank. Upper hull. Straight dead center. Let's just accelerate. And then stop. Remains of the old planet. How am I not? I headed straight for the light. I headed straight for the light. How did I miss it? If light is a straight line. Did you guys know this, by the way? The reason why insects fly towards our light bulbs is because an unobstructed view in nature equals a straight line, right? And light travels in a straight line, which means that if they can see the sun and they need to get out of somewhere, they want to get out of like the underbrush, or if they want to get out of, I don't know, like they're in a trap or something, they want to go away. The safest way is towards a light source because it's unobstructed straight line essentially, right? Except the fact that when they're trapped inside our house, they're like, what the hell? Let's go towards the unobstructed light source. Hits their head, bonk. The light source is obstructed. Obstructed by glass, by the way. I think I might be... Duplicate scout signal? That's tricky. You're being tricky. You're being tricky. Not at a perfect straight line? You're saying that my aim's bad? That's a little rude. That scared me for a sec. Bro killed an anglerfish. How incredibly based. And he's living in the mouth of the anglerfish. I'm landing in your campsite. I'm sorry, but there's not really much else for me to do. Gravity. Nice. Feldspar. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. I made you an astronaut. And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest, were you, hatchling? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. Wait, what? You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dock Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dock Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You seen him? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. Shrimp? You're telling me a ship fried this shrimp? Fried this rice? I don't know. I camped out near where I crashed at first. Found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Can't believe you didn't die. Can't believe you destroyed your ship. No wonder there are so many stories about you back home. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I found something. Lay it on me. I found the anglerfish nest. So that's where the blasted things come from, eh? Is it? Stars above, if I still had a working ship, I'd be sorely tempted to go show them what's what. Sigh. Sigh. Probably best to leave him alone, though, really. More trouble than it's worth to mess with anglerfish. I found something. I found a Dock Bramble seed on Timberhearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Kurt will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dock Bramble's direction, there's used to be a 5th planet where... Wait, what? As Kurt will tell you if you so much as glance in Dock Bramble's direction. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. There used to be a 5th planet where the Dock Bramble is now. The infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suppose Timberhearth will be heading toward the same fate. Tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. This guy is crazy. I found something. I found Nomai writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha. So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah, well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Okay, you know what? You tell me what you have now. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good. But you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. The seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dock Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dock Bramble. And maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Hey, hatchling, pull up a marshmallow stick. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? Whoa, ow! How did he do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go for a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. So that's how we made it into the center? Where's your ship? Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the skeleton, if you fucking line and follow that, that's what's left of it anyway. Okay. His ship covered in rubber. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See? They're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet, peaceful, ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being that, being the best that ever was. I wanna be the very best. Best there ever was. That's not the lyrics. That's not the lyrics. Oh, that's everything. That's literally everything you have to tell me. To catch them is my real test. Train them is my cause. Wanna travel across the land, searching far and wide. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Each Pokemon to understand power that's inside Pokemon. How does he do it? Ow. Ship error? No way. It's to intentionally damage the electrical systems and then fly into the core? Is that correct? Why is he zappy? Is it to charge it up? Do I have to... Don't damage the ship? Why is it electrical? Why is he electrical? He said go past the ship? I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm dumb. I didn't say anything. Wait, should I have done it in my ship? What am I looking for here? Into the vine. Butthole. Fuel level critical. I'm like literally searching his ship for clues. I thought that's what it meant. Like his ship would have a clue. Ain't no way this leads to the center of Giant Steep. If this leads to the center of Giant Steep, I'm gonna be mad. What is going on? What am I looking at here? That is a Giant Steep squid. That is a squid from Giant Steep. Trip 4. Entry, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. Personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties out of Giant Steep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blech. That thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery though. Rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right. I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what it tastes like in there. Okay. No way, he just eats the jellyfish. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this. Even if you're dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Okay. I literally was like, do I have to touch the jellyfish to make it in? He touches the jellyfish, right? But like, I think I'm gonna die, by the way. Because I don't think I have enough oxygen to make it back. Technically, I could be patient. I could just like, use gravity. Did you have the light bulb moment yet? Yeah, you have to use the freaking eat the guy, right? You have to get out of your ship and eat the jellyfish. I'm dead. I hear the 2-minute music. Do I go to Dark Bramble or do I go jellyfish eating? I want to go Dark Bramble one more time. I want to find the... I still have the other thing to find. I have the... What is it called? Ship. To find the ship. Go to jellyfish. Trust. Don't you want to find out about the vessel? All right, I'll trust you. I want to know I was going to say, don't you want to find out, as if you haven't played the game like 60 times? I want to know what's going on with the Nomai vessel, as well as the escape pod, but... I don't know how to find the escape pod, but... I know how to find the vessel. Sorry, the other way around. I know how to find the vessel, but I don't know how to find the escape pod. Yeah, like only 60 times. You said if you just go really fast, you can go into the center, right? Just go really fast. Just go really fast and then hope you don't hit an island. You said that works, right? Go really fast and it actually works. You need 2K, okay. I don't have 2K. I do not have 2K. That looks like a down. That looks like a down. Oh, that's an up. That's an up. That looks like a down. Now that's an up. It's an up. It's an up. Can I go back in, please? I can't actually tell very easily. That's a clockwise. 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 I'm looking for anti-clockwise. How did I... Oh, there we go. This guy, right? Do I have to literally eat the jellyfish? How do I eat the jellyfish? This feels wrong. I didn't read the ship's log, no. Let me read it. I feel like he said eat the insulation. You know what? To be honest, I need to repair. You've done step 1. Let me repair the ship, because I can't read electrical systems. I literally saw the ship being electrical and I was like, oh, you have to make the ship electrical to pass. Feldspar camp. Frozen jellyfish. Entry. The inside of it? Can you get the ship on the inside, or do you have to stay... Do they go down? Do they ever go down? They go up, but do they go down? Do they go down? Can I just, like, walk through the jellyfish? Or will I get in trouble? No, I will get in trouble. I'm gonna die. Is Bennett going to light bulb moment? I think my brain is... It's been shocked with electricity too many times to have a light bulb moment go off. Do you want to know the most insane thing that really happened, and it wasn't me trying to cover my ass? A girl bought in a power block from her house, and she made it seem like she had a really big attachment to this power block. I threw a paperclip. It literally landed with... Because I bent it into the correct shape. It literally landed with both prongs in both sides of the outlet, and immediately short-circuited this power block that she seemed to have a big, how do you say, affinity for. So I literally went, like, I couldn't explain myself. I was like, oh, I literally threw it in. I didn't intentionally break. Well, to be fair, I did throw it in to try troll her, but, like, I didn't expect to get it in. And I couldn't explain myself. I couldn't say, like, yeah, I threw it in. I didn't expect to actually get both prongs in the power block and instantly break your power block that you care so much about for some reason. I'm back in space. It was kind of a misclick because I don't like trolling that hard in real life. It kind of sucks. Clockwise. I'm looking for counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Right here. Ship too big. Ship too big. Put on guy. Go in space. Where do they go when they go up? Inside equals no zap. I know. I'm just curious where they go when they go up. I know. Whoa. But, like, what happens now? Do they go back down? Can I make you go back down? Selfie. I'd like, how long do I have to wait? If you go into it, it goes down? Okay, that's unfair. There was no reason why I should have believed that it would go back down after going inside of it. That's not real. Can I get out now? Or am I still gonna get zapped? I'm gonna go down. Creepy. Oh, there it is. Probe module. Is this Doc Bramble seed, by the way? Probe module. Tell me what the Ash Twin is. Tell me what it is. Tell me how to locate it. Yeah. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Do it go down? I have exciting news. Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Yarrow. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon doing well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, that sounds gross, because it could be like, what appendage are we talking? Like, my fingy? My arm? On the other arm? On the other hand? My cock? My other ball sack? I don't know, these guys are aliens. They could mean my other ball sack. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. Launch module. It always goes down normally. I never saw it go down, but I might just not have looked that much. Mallow, imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Privet, I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it... Who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? Well, I minded. I had to do a lot of shit to get down here. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe's tracking module is destroyed. Let's get the probe's data, huh? Ah. Meow, meow, meow. I want to touch the mercury. Can I touch the mercury? Oh fuck, I'm going insane. Going crazy. Alright, let's read. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9318-100. Receiving data from probe 9318-100. Is that where the probe's going? 9318-100. Benna, the reading from top to bottom. Did I read from bottom to top? I like how the line lines up. Receiving data from probe 9318-100. Visualizing current trajectory. What do you mean by that? Benna, the reading from top to bottom? What is this? What are you doing here? What did you mean by this? Probe trajectory? Probe's going everywhere all at once? That's scary. This visual metaphor is very scary. Is this why we have to send back in time? And then you found it. And then you found it. Okay, I see. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Previous launch data, as in like time travel? Total number of probes launched. 9318-100. 9,300,000. 318,100. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe, found by probe 9318054. They sent that many probes. How long have I been in a time loop? Wait. If they have to send that many probes, but it breaks every time it sends it, is the implication that something multiple timelines? I don't know. Something time loop. I'm sure. Time is related. What is this? Each loop adds a number to the probe launch number? I was gonna say, I've not played this game 9 million times. I have not died 9 million times. That's fucked up. Take a picture of this one. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. That is the coordinates? What do you mean by that? Alright, let's go to Ash Twin. Let's go to Ash Twin. Like a computer screenshot? Fuck, it's too late. Take me back. Take me back to the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. Everything's gonna be alright in the summertime. Yeah, in the summertime. It looks kind of like a 7, an 8 with the bottom cut off, and then like an N. Do I really have to take a screenshot? Also, 750 is on YouTube. How you doing, 750? Oh, the YouTube chat is broken. I can't see it. I cannot see it. Sorry, YouTube chat. It's broken. I'm taking a screenshot right now. Sorry, I've been told to take a screenshot. I'm listening to my chat. Hello? What? What? She's telling me to come. Not in that way. Ow. My back just cracked because I stood up. Outerwild. Take me back. Why don't we just go back in the YouTube video and show me? That's not how that works. Wait, technically you could. I could just go back in the YouTube live stream, couldn't I? That's cheating. It's cheating. Certainly. Take me back to the street light. I have to find one of these guys. Okay. Yes? Oh, can I use it? Yeah. Yeah. I have... Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hold on. I tapped out. Hold on. I can't hear anything because my headphone cables fell out. There we are. One of my brain rots is saying, skip there, skip I don't know why. I think I'm good to go. Oh, I can't alter my direction of... That's alright. I'll just get to the ship. Alright, Ash Twin? Do I have to go to Ash Twin? Because it's the Ash Twin project. You know what I'm talking about? Is the current gonna blow me away? Yep, just a little. I know I said this a few times, but maybe read the ship log? Nah, my memory's like an iron trap. I remember everything. Alright, let's read about Ash Twin Project. Probe tracking module. Now we know everything. Ash Twin Project. The central chamber of Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The only thing that I don't have... Let me read this. Orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. Located deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found Nomai coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. So how do I get there, though? How do I get to the eye of the universe? The only thing I can think of is this is the only thing I haven't explored yet. / Dark Bramble. I've had 46 loops. That feels not that bad. I feel like I'm gonna go Ash Twin. I don't know why. Mainly because that's the name of the project that is trying to... Isn't... I don't know. Something teleport? I don't know. Do you remember what a warp core is? It's the... No, I don't. Hold on. Warp core. Isn't the warp core the black hole, white hole? Or am I thinking of... Because it's black hole forward, right? Ash Twin Towers. Never forget. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver, but rather a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6th warp receivers, the Nomai Advanced Warp Core. Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. How do I make it into the central... Second twin. I feel like I'm about to... I want to go to Ash Twin and have a look at the... How do I get into the central chamber? I don't know. This feels like the end of the game, figuring out what the... Like the statues are when I die. / what the eye of the universe is. That feels like endgame to me. I just don't know. Bennett, just remember this. There are teleporters for all planets. Yeah, including Ash Twin. The only teleporter I haven't used is the Ash Twin, Ember Twin one. So I'm thinking that's how you get into the center, right? But they were saying that it wasn't working because they counted... Why am I so misaligned? Can you tell me what all the teleporters do? They teleport to the planets. Right? Why am I going into the sun? I'm literally going in... I'm going this way. Why is it taking me into the sun? What the fuck? What the hell? Why does my autopilot always take me into the sun? I didn't do that, man. I was locked onto the Ash Twin. Am I crazy? Take a nap to skip time? Wait, you can do that? You can take a nap to skip time? How do you take nap? Oh, doze off. Is this in minutes? The Tower Twins. There's been another nomad. Okay, I'm gonna go to the one that's for Ash Twin / Ember Twin and then see if I can use it. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Guitar solo? Sheesh. Why did it pilot me into the sun? Am I crazy? Why does it hate me? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Eh. He knew 5 minutes. He knew 5 minutes because that's the speedrun tech. He knew about the 5 minutes. He knew about the 5 minutes. My ship is gonna be bon voyage, is all I'm gonna say. It's this way. Have I read this scroll already? Have I read this scroll already? You didn't do too many speedruns? He's lying. He's lying. He's done 5 speedruns. He's playing coy. Friend visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. I think I've read this already. Is this the one that goes to Ash Twin? Oh, this'll teleport me into the center of Ash Twin when it lines up with Ember Twin, right? So I'm literally going to be sucked up by that. Except it's gonna line up and it's gonna teleport me downwards. Ironically, it's gonna teleport me downwards. It's gonna teleport me downwards. It's gonna teleport me downwards. It worked. It worked. Oh my god, it worked. This is not right. This is not right at all. I have to go to the other tower. I have to go to this one. I have to go to this one. We try again. Hazard. Alright, good to know. Let's check on how much time we have. Is it that way? Which way is this? Which way is the sandstorm gonna come from? Is it that way? I think it's this way. I think the sandstorm's coming from, sorry. New mini game just dropped. Try to figure out which way the sandstorm's coming from. Yeah, I think it is this way. Because it lines up when the sandstorm's above me. Yo, I'm so good. Can I get into the sun from here? Does it have enough momentum? I cannot see my scout in the map. There it is. My ship is on the other side. I can see it. Can I hit my ship? That was almost. I almost hit my ship. I almost did it. That was a minigame. How do you... You said wrong TP, but it didn't work. It's because I got lifted off the platform, right? Just sand go suck. It's fucked up. The sand go suck. I'm gonna have to wait again. I'm not gonna wait again. I'm gonna speed run. I'm gonna speed run skip, which means I'm gonna get to what, 46 attempts? But this is a time-saving skip. This is a time-saving skip. This is not a death skip. Also, did you calculate how many deaths it took me to beat the game from the 9 million probes launched? Damn, maybe. I realized what it meant that you did that, Clock, and I was like, damn, I mean, I totally didn't. Leo, fucking read you like a book. It's an open and shut case, boys. $5.40. Let's go $5.30. Let's go $5.40. Wait, no, I messed up. Does this show how long I sleep for? Because it's 5, right? I woke up at 4. Yeah, it shows the minutes I slept for. Sorry, the seconds, isn't it? Alright, that's too much. That was too much. I'm gonna have to wait for the sand to go around again. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this, man? How do you avoid getting sucked off? Like, by the sand? That is. By the sand, that is. I actually have no idea where the... Am I being flown into the sun again? 9318054. What is the significance of that number? Is there significance to that number? Nine three one eight 100. Okay, Twin Towers. Twin Towers. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's literally about to... It's about to hit it. It's about to hit the Twin Towers. It's about to hit it. Wait, we go quick. We go quick. We go quick. Am I dead? It was because I wasn't buckled up. The Twin Towers. We have to hit it quick. Quickly. Buckle up your seatbelts. The big number is to show that it wasn't easy to find. Yeah, but they could have said like infinity, because that's how time loops work. Doze off now and maybe sleep until 5:45, and then we'll go find the eye of the universe and find the know my guys who have been resurrecting me. But each launch was counted. Yeah, that's true. Why are they still launching them now that they found it? And stored in the Ash Twin project. Let's go 5:30 because I just assume it's going to take me a little longer than speedrunners to fly to the planet. No one is alive to turn it off. Is everyone fucking dead? Just me? I'm the only guy? I'm the only MFer left alive? Okay. Why do I keep turning around? I'm guessing... How do speedrunners make it to the planet so quickly? Aligning flight trajectory. You saw the Nomai bodies? Yeah, but surely they're in... They're all of the Nomai are in Ash Twin project, aren't they? Aren't they? Copium? They're in Ash Twin project. They are. They're in Ash Twin project. I believe it. Believe it. Naruto, believe it. Alright, we're here. It's the one with the broken roof. Which is this guy? How do you avoid getting sucked off? I mean, launching from the equator is normal when it comes to space. 5 degrees, isn't it? How do you avoid getting sucked off? Not in angles. When you first launch, your sideways are not flying up compared to the map's up and down. So you fly, then angle yourself to the left, so you... But how long is the TP active? It's 5 degrees, right? So I can just wait until after? 5 degrees, however long that is. Can I just stay in here, and then after the sand goes, I run on? How long is the TP active? You need to walk in during the suck? But I keep getting sucked off during the suck. I need to be touching the platform and not being sucked off? Explain. I'm not that strong. As soon as I get sucked, I'm blown off the floor. That's for you to figure out. I get the feeling it's I have to be over here, and then I walk onto it. My durability, I need more experience. I need more experience because it's too early. I keep getting sucked off too early. I need to make sure that I last longer next time. It's on its way. You can see it. It's on its way. When you figure out how to TP without suck, you will feel dumb for doing it wrong. Why did it work on that guy first try? This guy, oh, it's because he has a roof. Because he has a roof? I feel like it's here. Like I have to wait here, and then I'm not gonna get sucked off, and then I'll walk in on it. I'll walk in on the scout getting sucked. Yeah, okay. It's literally... We did it, boys. Oh my god, we did it. I never have to TP to the sun station. That was an option. That's very funny. 10 minutes and 30 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. I still don't know why the sun explodes. I still have no idea. Masks receiving data from probe. That's what the mask is. I wanna know what the mask is. Probe tracking module. Giant's Deep, memory statue. Timber Hearts, memory statue. 12 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Sorry. I lost my mind a little bit there. So this is the projection statue. Which one has my soul? Why is this one fallen down? That's a little sad. Secrets? Oh my god, there's a lot of reading. Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Yarrow. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avins to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is, we are all connected through Ash Twin now. And also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. I cannot read. I know why the sun explodes. Because of the song kills the sun? Maybe. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avins advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avins can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avins. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avins that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is Mallow a part of the problem? Mallow is certainly a part of the problem. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event that it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pai and Adia have worked hard on the sun station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion. What the fuck? Which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. Yeah, because you murdered all of the fucking Harthians, you sick fuck. Yarrow. We're nearly ready to activate Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Yarrow, using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Pi. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer. Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. No, they waited. Wait, so what is your theory? The sun dies because of Mask. Mask by Dream. That's true. That's what the mask is. My theory is the sun dies of natural causes, as well as all of the other suns in the universe, because we're at the end of time. We're at the heat death of the universe. Harthians are at the heat death of the universe. They exist at the end of time. That is my current theory. Reading all of the wall readings. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system. We're anxious to explore it. Hold on. What's the comet? The comet just arrived? It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Wait, so why ghost matter? The mystery of ghost matter has yet to be explained. Brittle hollow projection stone? The interloper has yet to be explained. My gratitude for the latest shipnet, Oeno. This ore should be the last we'll need for Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically, mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects Ash Twin could lead to a disaster. Why is that from Timberhearth? It's information about Timberhearth? Clary, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Yeah, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Pokey is only nervous. The core is extraordinary and her design is beautifully clever. Giant Steep. Yeah, they were mining ore. Okay. I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin project flux. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. I think I've read that one already. In Giant Steep. Wait, are these all of the same? That's alright. Artificial gravity control? Stop spinning. Stop spinning. Is the artificial gravity just the spinning? Yes. They don't have gravity stones? What's up with that? Don't want to use gravity stones? The whole game we've been using gravity stones, and then all of a sudden we just spin? Remove the warp core? This ends the cycle, doesn't it? Doesn't me taking the power out end the 22-minute cycle? And the sun dies? Like, anyway? Did you read the Forge info? There was Forge info? Where? Oh, it's open, yeah. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Oh yeah, yes. They used the lava moon that's around Brittle Hollow as a forge. Yes. They were mining ore, and then they used the ghost matter. I hardly knew her. Ghost mat? Yes. Yes? I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I don't want to end the cycle, because that's how you soft lock yourself, right? You just die. Visit Dark Bramble? I wouldn't have done that anyway. Visit Dark Bramble? My ship's... I think my ship's been buried in sand. We're gonna find out. No, it's fine. It's doing the thing that donkeys do when you try to dig a grave for a donkey and then bury it. You guys ever hear this story? It's kind of supposed to be motivational, but it's also kind of like sick and twisted. If you try to kill a donkey by burying it alive, it'll just shake the dirt off and stomp it down, and then after you throw enough dirt onto it, it'll be out of the hole. Essentially what I'm saying is if your friends are trying to bury you alive, just shake it off, and then eventually you'll be out of the hole. I don't know what the story is meant to be. I'll be honest, I don't know what the moral of the story is. All I know is the autopilot's about to navigate me into the sun. Should I dodge the sun? Okay. I don't have enough back to shake myself out of the pit, and that's why I do squats. That's... Make sure I got back. Visit Dark Bramble? It's the only place I don't know about now, right? Let's have a look. Ash Twin Project. I was there. I was fucking there. Thanks for the 10 squats, Redeem. Squats mentioned? Yeah, I'm the donkey. I'm literally the donkey. 10, 9. I got the back to shake it off. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You just had to bring up squats. Well, you just had to bring up backside. It's the only two things left. Escape Pod 3 and Vessel. So how do I find the Eye of the Universe? I still have no idea. I guess I have to go to the Vessel. I really thought Ash Twin was gonna have like a way to teleport to the probe. Also, near the end of the loop, the sun gets big enough to eat both the sun station and the interloper. So it's a natural death. It was already exploding. Hold on. I need to fix the... I guess that's it. They came from the outside, right? But they couldn't leave? I forget why. They couldn't leave because of something. From the vessel, right? They came here from the vessel? Is that what you meant? Oh. The light shines through from the... How did the vessel get here? Didn't Dark Bramble it literally grabbed it, didn't it? With a warp core? With warp? Doesn't it literally use warp? Oh, am I gonna steal the warp core from the vessel? Is this what you are suggesting? I should have probably matched velocity. Wait, come back. I'm gonna try and match velocity first. Best teacher around? Yeah, I forgot about the fact that you have to steal the freaking warp core. Oh, they never did go... That's the distress beacon. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've helped out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel, to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Eskil. Zeka. Is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here. Quickly. The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. The vessel's beacon. How is my fuel level critical? I literally just... Oh, I never refueled it. Begin flight log. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from the vessel. Now launching. Escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. Scary. Very scary. Din. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Din, the vessel's beacon is already quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. Wait, that was Seka. Eskil, we will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farthest of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of light as we go. There is still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Yeah. Why can I match? Why can I velocity match to the central pole? Oh my god, there's so much reading. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel, to either repair the damage or, more probably, await for rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. Wait, is this the same one? That's the first one. That is literally the first one I read. Let's get my fuel. Also, the vessel grabbed after the warp. Also, the vessel got grabbed after the warp. So they warped here and then they got grabbed. So this is not the same set of Nomai as the final Nomai. So I went here. Now I'm upside down. I went here. I read this guy. Now this guy. 2 minutes. Fuck. Emergency escape hatch? Let me out, boys. Boom. Okay. The vessel is along the lights. Let's follow the lights. Did I already knock the lights astray? Yes. Ow. Is this the vessel? This is not the vessel. Fuck. 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 No. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Fuck. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Fuck. Fuck. I wanted to keep reading. Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Oh, the reason they walked into Dark Bramble is because they lost the eye signal mid-teleport. Oh, the attack works well, honey. Oh, I'm almost finished Outerwilds. I'm so finished. I'm so done. I'm so done. All right, we're done. This is it. This is it. We win. We win. We win. We win. This game's not really about winning. All right, it's about playing. It's about experience. It's about the joy of watching the story unfold. Also, my Twitch still isn't showing the stream, so I'm using Twitch to type and YouTube to watch. That's cooked. That is a little bit cooked. Hold on. Let me check if anyone's typed on YouTube. Yidan gives me a love heart. Hey, Yidan, thanks for the love heart on YouTube. Also, thanks for the 750. 750 said on YouTube chat. Thanks, 750. He's probably gone by now, but straight to Dark Bramble we go. Navigate straight into the sun for the 50th time, please. Is it just me, or is my autopilot, like, really dumb? It wasn't even close. I'll be honest with you, the Ottawa, that heart emoji was at the beginning. I can't read. Was sent near the beginning of the Outerwilds gameplay. Okay, that's my bad. I don't read YouTube chat very much. YouTube chat's for lurking. YouTube chat is literally built for lurking. Mainly because it doesn't exist. Is it just me, or does it feel like... Feels like Dark Bramble gets randomized. I know it's not true, but it does feel like... The autopilot knows how to get you to a planet in the fastest time, just not if something's in the way. Is autopilot used in... I'm gonna guess it is used in speedrunning, considering your wording. So there it is. And then the lights... I didn't get to finish reading the tablet before the sun exploded. Also, I thought time was supposed to pause while I was reading. I guess that's not the case when the sun explodes. I keep forgetting, just velocity match. Do 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 do. To any of you who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening's too small for even a small nobile to fit through it. So our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. Be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this is happening. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Duplicate signal. Okay. I see. Sorry, I literally turned my brain off and then tried all four corners of the ship before... Isn't this like towards the nest? It finds me, right? Fuck me. I didn't even do anything. He was at the entrance when I came out. All right, that's not my fault. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try repair and then I'm gonna try again. Surely I don't die here. Also, surely the ship explodes before I do anything else. Should I do something more urgent? Is there like fuel leak? Fuel tank? Is there like, what determines whether the ship explodes or not? Because I've had the ship explode on me and I have no idea. Is it literally just like the fuel tank exploding? Also, that Phoenix, nice to see you. Rip is appropriate. Amber Twin teaches you how to get around anglerfish. I literally just accelerated and it trolled me. I swear. He's learned it. Yeah, it's not, it's a skill issue at this point. There's the vessel. He forgore? No, I literally came out of the hole and he was at the hole. I could have waited until he was gone, but like... The anglerfish was... I literally... Because it kills your momentum. When you go through here, it kills your momentum temporarily. Oh, no, it doesn't. I could have just waited. Alright, I found the vessel. I'm so smart. Just use the scout and then follow the duplicate signal. I'm so smart. It'll only take me, what, like, average of... The exact average amount of time it takes someone to finish Outerwilds. I did do some dumb things in my playthrough, though. The skull. The Nomai skulls, man. So sad. How do I get in? Is there an obvious entrance that I'm missing? Is it at the front? I'm gonna guess it's at the front because that's good game design and I'm just blind. Yes, it's obvious. It's where the lights are, I'm guessing. You know what? I'm already at 50% fuel and all I've done is like fly around in a circle, so I'm just gonna do this. I think we're good to go. Right here. Okay. The skeletons are a little morbid. Yeah. There's a post on Twitter from someone who's chronically online that's like, I can't believe someone put skeletons on their house for Halloween decorations. People have had family members die recently, and it's like, holy crap. Did you just learn about mortality? This is so messed up that, like, Halloween skeletons is the way that you learn that people die. It's so sad. Oh my god, people have had family members who die recently. It's so insensitive that you would... What am I doing? I've raised the orb. I'm doing the puzzle. Let's do the puzzle. What did I just do? Can I? Okay, match velocity, so I'm not losing my mind. I'm slowly... Is this the power sequence? Is this the powering on sequence? Am I understanding correctly? Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Success! Message, Bennett, can you read the message I typed above? Also, if you want to, also, if you want, you get leave Dark Bramble with your scout still on the vessel to find it faster. Because you're going to come back, so you should find the easier way to get out of here. I should leave it on the vessel? I don't understand. Why is it easier to find your way out if you leave it on the vessel? What did I just do, by the way? There's a faster way to get to the vessel? Oh. You did nothing? Okay. Bet. Maybe I should read this first. Ah! To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the glooming galaxy, we've found the Black Rock suns are fairly stable. and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kenna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they've never arrived. And he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell. The disappearance of Eskel? Clem, I remember hearing that story as a child. One day Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friend had warped out of sorry? What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Find your scout again from the it'll be quicker. You can also set a target location from your ship to places you've been. Also that. I've never used it to the first time I beat the game to get to the vessel. I keep forgetting it's an option. Oh, true. True. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. Yep. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyasop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has disappeared this way. Hyasop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet. We aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kenna. Kenna, I'm relieved your clan is safe. Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessel nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. So the supernova incidents are literally just like the universe ending, huh? This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are veins that are now a part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. Immediate assistance. It's funny because what's her name? Eskel? Eskel's vessel? Wasn't one of the escape pod ladies called Eskel? You aren't the phases leading to the supernova stretched out by millions or billions of years compared to the game having it be 22 minutes? I mean, yes. But also, what if it's the exact correct 22 minutes that we're, like, experiencing? I mean, technically, I think it's supposed to get really fat. Like, it's supposed to expand a bit before it explodes, which it does kind of do. What have I done? Have I not correctly stolen the warp core from this vessel yet? Is that the goal? Find the warp core? Give me 10 squats? What the hell? What did I do, man? That does nothing. Fuel level critical. I have to go back to the ship now. About 16 minutes is Red Giant. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it that way, then yes, it is very accelerated. Because I think it spends majority of the time as Red Giant. in real life. My memory might be wrong there, though. Alright, I have to get back to the ship. I'm probably fine here. Ship's not too far away. Have I not... I've explored everything then, right? Do I need the warp core? I feel like I haven't done the puzzle correctly. Let me check. I'm gonna check the ship's log and then I'm gonna do the... Oh yeah, the squad. Fuck. I thought someone would forget. The puzzle is finished, so I just go for an ending now. 10. 9. 8. 7. Fucking 6. I'm gonna get some water. 5. Wait, 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay. We win. We win these. Also, why is it called... Oh wait, I was gonna say, why is it called Outerwilds? It's the name of the venture group, right? The Outerwilds venture group. Also, why are they named after stones? I don't know if that was ever explained to me. Maybe they just like stones. I realized, I was like, Feldspar, that's a stone name. Wait, it's literally right there. It's broken? It's broken? It's broken. The warp core is broken, which means what exactly? How do I get to the ending? Is it broken? What this do, though? You are in a machine that warps and its warp core is broken. I wonder if there was a replacement. No way. I have to go from Ash Twin all the way to here? But that means if I... Okay, so if I fuck up the final loop, I die, right? Also, you know the thing that you're wondering what it does? What thing? What do you mean? What, the thing that you're wondering what it does? Oh, okay. It's the screenshot. Fun fact, the first thing I ever did in the game was of course fly into the sun and then the next loop go to the Dark Bramble and find Feldspar without encountering a single anglerfish. Also, I never did the tutorial and I have 165 hours of playtime. I'm starting to think I played the game correctly. Landing gear damaged. Why does that matter? Doesn't this take me straight to the outside? So after I take out the power core out of Ash Twin, the sun will explode, right? And I won't be able to reset anymore. I won't be able to time loop anymore because the time loop machine will be broken. This is... Wait, what am I doing? Well, I'm just falling into the sun. Is that why the music is important? I feel like if I take out the warp core and I fucking die, that's gonna suck. The game is gonna end. Well, I guess the ship log is... the ship log is not important, is it? Because technically all of the memory, it's right here in my brain. It's in my head, right? It's all in my head. Is this the Twin Tower? Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. Holy fuck. Sorry, that was clutch. That was clutch. You have to admit. I just wanted my ship to be far enough away that it didn't get sucked up. And then we go around. The artificial gravity is very strong. Place a marker from your vessel. Okay. What do you mean? Place a marker for the vessel from your ship? I have the scout on it. I have the scout on it. See, I have the scout on it. I don't know if you've noticed. Okay, okay. I should do this next loop, you reckon? You reckon? Just in case? Alright, just in case. So you don't have to worry about the sun? Wouldn't it be... No, it's cinema, it's cinema. No, we have to do the cinema. The music hasn't started yet, right? This is cinema, this is cinema, this is cinema. It is not, this is cinema. This is cinema, this is cinema. It's called having stakes. It's all about having stakes, alright? You were watching the stream, you were like, oh, this is just another playthrough. This is just another playthrough. And then you were like, Ben said something crazy. He did something crazy. You're like, oh my god. Something crazy is about to happen. Something crazy is about to happen. Ben instantly dies. Why am I falling into the sun? It's too late. It's too late. I'm not making it in 2 minutes. It's cinema. Because the end of the game takes longer. I have to do the puzzle, right? Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. All of the memories up here. All of the memories up here. I can just do it. It's the red one. Goodbye. There are no stakes, you keep your ship logged? Oh, okay. Well, that means I can just do it again next run. You are dead. All right. Well, that's the end. That's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, guys. That was my playthrough of Outerwilds. But you said I keep my ship log, right? I just wanted you to think there was stakes. Well, that's part of the cinema, all right? I literally was like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to start the game from the beginning again. I'm not joking. I was resigned. I was about to end the stream. I'm not even joking. I was like, all right, well, leave the solar system with the warp core. That would be a curious one. You get another ending. I have to do another 22-minute Ben podcast, right? That's not fun. I'll do it next episode. Should I do it next episode? Here's the oh, wait. Can I sleep? We'll do a bonus episode. I should have slept. I should have slept. You can sleep in the ship? Can you sleep in the ship? Can you sleep in the ship? Now bro is in the eternal slumber. No ship sleeping. Yeah, see, if I could ship sleep, then we would be fine. Alright. So if I sleep and then leave the solar system, is that okay? Is that allowed? That works. Okay. We'll do that. We'll get this ending and then we'll get the next ending. I think that's the plan, boys. We have this. We win these. You just need to be outside of the Nova Blast. 22 minutes? I think I can do that in 5 minutes. That was probably not enough sleep. I'll have one marshmallow. What the hell? You can toss the marshmallow in? You can just toss the marshmallow? I didn't know you could do that. Supernova. Alright. Let's win. Let's win, guys. Let's win, let's win, let's win. Let's win. Let's win. Why do I not go straight up? Is it because I turn immediately? I kind of immediately disorient myself as like a matter of business when I play this game. Ash Twin. I think it's behind the sun when you launch. Door stuck. Okay. Winning time. Winning time. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, I did a calculation in like episode 2 of my playthrough of Outerwilds to figure out whether the Outerwilds universe, like the solar system, was bigger than the Minecraft solar system / the Minecraft overworld, I guess, specifically. And as it turns out, I was really wrong. The sun is about 4 kilometers wide. Alright, I need to get out, like, pretty quick. It is the cactus one, which is this one. Minecraft is about 60 kilometers wide. Sorry, 60,000 kilometers wide. 60,000 kilometers. If I remember correctly, 60 million goes down to, divided by 1,000 is 60,000 kilometers. 60 million meters, 60,000 kilometers. I thought there was stakes. I'm not gonna lie, I thought there was stakes. I was gonna delete my save or something. Cinema. Alright. I'm about to stop floating in a sec. And then we take the teleport back. Ow. So, my ship does not look comfortable. Maybe when I leave the solar system, I'll do the Minecraft calculation again. And just see if... Why is it making the planet blowing up sound again? And what is the interloper? That's the real question. I still don't know the answer to that. Something something eye of the universe. Something something restarting Big Bang. Something something heat death of the universe. Something something end of time. That's my current guess. Ah, I missed. Headlights damaged, landing gear damaged. You know, it would probably have been faster if I didn't do that. It sucked me back up. I'm so far away again. How did this happen? Suck. Suck. Look. Okay. Hold on. Location. Location? Location. Doc Bramble. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. What was his name? What was his name? Phoenix. It was Phoenix something. That Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. The vessel. Duplicate signal. It's the orange one. I believe it's the orange one. I might be wrong about that. Have I approached this too slowly? Look at that guy. Look at that dude. Doesn't even know I'm... Imagine if the headlight static, like the... attracted the anglerfish. That would be a little... Why is my velocity slowing down? We go for it. We go for it. We go for it. We go for it. And it's fine. I hit the wall. It's fine. Do I just have to wait? Okay, you know what? Clock, I reckon because I was so late last time, this part where you have to go slowly by the anglerfish would have taken like 30 years. Because it takes like a minute. Like you can't do it quickly. How far away do I have to be until they can't hear me anymore is the question. It's okay. I'm skilled. I'm skillful. I'm skillful. I'm built different. There's a reason why I said you should do it next loop. Yeah, but it was cinema. It was cinema. He lied. It was cinema, he lied. I'll repair my headlights before I go. To the eye. To the eye. I love how Gabbro could be, like, exploring the universe, but the first thing he has to do is find his spaceship every time. So he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna let the sun explode on my face, like, 30,000 times. Me when I'm on Grindr. I'm gonna let someone's sun explode on my face 1,000 times. Wait, pause. What did he mean by that? And then we go, zoom, 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 zoom. Okay. So calm. They'll hear you. They'll hear me. They'll hear me. Okay, let's see if I can do this. It's a 7. Meow. Then it's a 11, 7-11. Is there a way to reset it? Then it's a N. I fucked it up. There we are. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. We do it again. We do it again. I fucked it up. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Eh. Yeah, you can reset it by just like going over it again. It's not that hard. Peak cinema in brackets dying? Yeah. Exactly. That's the eye of the universe. We did it. We did it, boys. Open the door, please. Where does this take me? Outside. Seuss, what happened? Wait. The gravity is 2.4, huh? What do you mean by that, Seuss? I hit my mouse. Skeletron happened. Skeletron is the reason why? All the suns in the sky are dying. And I'm going into the eye of the universe. Skeletron's not that hard. Isn't he literally pre-hard mode? Connection with Scout lost? Hello? Hello? Connection with Scout lost? That hasn't happened before. Oh, shoot your Scout into the eye of the universe? Way ahead of you. The quantum object is very scary. There's a... It's right there. Ah! How do I fly into it? It's right there, ain't it? As soon as I jump, I lose gravity. So I could just fly into it now. Can I fly into it? Hello? It's kind of hard. I'll go from the outside. Going from the inside is difficult, I think. Fly into it from the top. Yes. Yes. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you choose to jump Wait, no, I've seen this. This is the end of this is Interstellar. This is Interstellar. Outerwilds Ventures was found by Feldspar, Gossen, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to the efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. That's me. The balls are not in the thing. Eh? Eh. Okay, okay. It doesn't want me to fall off. Bonk. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. So it was destined to happen. The Nomai just died out from natural causes. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Oh, okay. So when it erupted, it literally did just blow up everything. It never explains what ghost matter is. It just is, and it killed them. Okay. Okay, so the interloper isn't the reason the sun exploded. It's just natural causes. Sun station isn't the reason either. Would you like to observe the secrets of the universe? Just press X. Yeah. First, just make sure you fill yourself with existential dread to an appropriate degree, and then the game will end. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Damn, Hornfels? He figured out the Big Bang Theory. Did I miss anything? Yes, I did read that. Oh, the model of the sun changed. That's not the same. Is this the sun? From the beginning? I actually don't know. Oh wait, no. These were the planets. This is a sun system. This is it goes to a red giant and it goes supernova, isn't it, bruv? It's a red dwarf, and then it blows up, bruv. I think that's it. All right. It's a sun. Do da 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 da. Do dod dod. Do dod dod. It's a doodad. Are you trying to say doodad? I think that's it. Let's touch the beginning of the universe. Give me 10 squats. Hold on. Let me touch the beginning of the universe first. Hey, Vsauce.
Hey, can I get a Vsauce V1 V2?
All right, I'm gonna do the 10 squats while this goes.
Vibranium, not Victious, and maybe a virtual
10,
reality set
9,
waits impatiently.
7,
Hey, you fucking minimum
6,
wage worker,
5,
you forgot my
4,
Vsauce, and that
3,
is not cool, dude.
2,
It
1.
Guys, don't we love streamers? Streamers, they're like Let's Players, but like during the climax of the game, we do random weird shit. Isn't that what we're all here for? Are these stars? Also, are these trees? YouTube chat has been active? They're saying clap. They're clapping. They're clapping because the end of the game. Let's go! Thank you, YouTube chat. Thank you, YouTube chat. It's okay. Am I just gonna walk around until the lights go out? Hello? It's a... If I touch it and turn the lights off, will I go with it? It disappeared even though I was touching it. Quantum entanglement? You lied to me. You lied to me. I was touching it.
Actually, fuck YouTube. Cause they're ass, and not good at all. SMH. Front facing, baby chick. Front facing, baby chick. Front facing, baby chick.
Hold on.
Front facing.
I'm disabling it for a bit. I'm disabling it for a bit. Let me play the game for a sec. So it's the end of the game. It's the end of the game. The tree was aging. Would you eat the marshmallow at the end of time? Eat 10 burnt marshmallows. Mmm, carcinogens. Oh, what the? What the? Do you hear music? I don't hear any music, Esker. What happened? Why did... He's the guy at the beginning of the game. Wait. I do hear music. Wasting the world's most expensive marshmallows. Oh. Oh. Do you hear music? I do. I hear some. What do I do now? Oh, I can go in now. It broke open. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Why is this so sad? This is sadder than it... Like, it feels so melancholy. Like, it's not like... Oh, I'm crying because my family's dead kind of sad. It's just like sad. It's just like melancholy. Literally, toddlers when they find that the sun's gonna explode one day. No way. Oh, that's messed up. The sun's gonna explode. The ancient glade. I'm kind of just walking towards where the signals say for me to walk. Oh. Is this a piano? No, my. I can't aim at that. What? There's one on top. There's two on top. They're trying to reach it. There's three on top. There's four on top. There's five on top. Now there's a spaceship. Okay. Oh, the gnome. Oh, dude, the Nomai. The Nomai from the Quantum Moon's here. He's chilling, man. That's crazy. Eh? Eh? It's always dark. It's Gabbro. Is that everyone? Shall I begin? Not yet. Take your time. I don't think there's anything left to go supernova. Should I begin? No, not yet. Okay, I'll wait till you're ready. Conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happened now. Is it time to find out? No, not yet. Then I will wait until you are ready to know the answer. What do you say? Time, buddy? What do you say? Time, buddy? Ready to start the music? Not yet. No rush. I'm not going anywhere. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Not yet. You got it, hatchling. When you're ready, just say the word. I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Okay. Not yet. Okay. I'll get to play soon though, right? Shall I begin? Okay. One more world-ending marshmallow. One more world-ending marshmallow. Just one more. Alright. Okay, I won't let you down. What do you say, Tom, buddy? Ready to start the music? Yeah, this should be cool. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Even if it's over now. I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is the past now, but that's, that's okay. Never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, there will never be more than possibilities. I'll tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me, exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I I hope there are beasties in the next one. Alright, time to restart the universe. Solanum, let's go! I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn the... Oh, you don't have to go to the quantum moon. You're so right. Also, Benna, Solanum will not show up at the end if you never visit the quantum moon. How did Solanum live so long? I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. I believe we'd reach... Do I just fly into it? I don't know how to... Built different. Built different. She became a quantum object, so she was dead. I got chills. I got chills. Just a little bit. Oh, I knew the Big Bang was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. But the orchestral... Climax. Oh, when it was orbiting the eye. Oh, yeah, because she's a quantum object. She's both dead and... She's fucking Schrodinger's cat. That's crazy. She's Schrodinger's motherfucking guy, dude. It's crazy. If she ever went to sleep, she'd stop observing herself and she'd just die, right? Goated game, not gonna lie. It's really good. Ooh. Nothing else like it, dude. Based ending. It's a good game. That's a really good game. The motif? Bum, 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 bum. I like how it ends it. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun. John Oppenheimer? The motherfucker who makes the bombs? He worked on this? No wonder this game's so good. Da, 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 da. Bum. No wonder the explosion at the end looked so good. Oppenheimer, Manhattan Project. Oh, no way. Some could say this game was the bomb, dude. Dude. That's crazy. This game stays on Toppenheimer. That's right. That's the worst pun of the day. So I think it's first pun of the day as well. Ooh, it's a good game. I'm kind of stunned. I don't want to skip the credits because I just want to yap while it goes by. So what was I correct about? The sun dying of natural causes, not related with the interloper. The sun just expanded to the point where the interloper fell into it. The sun station was important. It was taking the energy from the sun, but it wasn't causing the death of the sun either. It was just like we were at the end of the universe. Kind of sad that the Hothians just exist at the end of time. They're just like the only guys at the end of time. They get to live a short life, and that's okay. Oh, I'm thinking about the kids. The kids. Aww. Ah. I'm so glad that I played hide and seek with them in one of the many time loops. Oh, that's so sad. It's alright. Tricky Fast, LLC. Just wait for after the cutscene. I'm waiting. Is it like Marvel after credits scene? Like the kids pick up the Infinity Gauntlet and it's like, fine, I'll stop the supernova myself. And then they get the Infinity Gauntlet and they like do this at the sun and then like push it back into place and then like reset it. I could believe that. I also forgot what the kids' names were. I saw the big red one. Was it on the credits list? Can I skip or should I not skip? Do I... Backer, thank you. Bobson Dugnut. Adam Zima. It was Big Red Button? I have no idea what you're talking about. Giuseppe Giampanco. Joel Molecular King. John Zombie John Nelson. McLeod, Matthew Stanhauer, Mattman1111, Neuro112, VR, Scott R, Tim the Wizard Harris. Do you think they chose the names for themselves? Because some of these guys are really cool. Thanks for the 1-bit clock. Echoes of the Eye playtesters. Oh, is this DLC? Is the DLC called Echoes of the Eye? Thesis advisors, Peter Brinson, Jeremy Gibson. The game is... I was gonna say, the game feels very scientifically, like, cool, like, accurate. At no point was I like, this doesn't make sense scientifically. I just, like... Echoes of the Eye is the DLC. Adam, thanks. Oh, all of these people are the game devs giving thanks to the people in their life. That's cute. That's very cute. Thank you for playing Outerwilds. Oh, this game melts my heart. It actually does. That's crazy. 14.3 billion years later. The scout. What was the scout doing, bro? Dude, there's gonna be like Nomians too, looking at the scout being like, dude, this thing is older than the end of time. This is older than the beginning of time. That's crazy. Also, the little insect guys around the fire is so cute. Mobius. That's so cute. I like how the universe has like different physics. Like the sun is in the center. And did you notice the planet was going around it? The ending picture is made with your memories. Based on what you've seen. Didn't I see like almost everything? It's so funny because these kids outlive the universe. The scout doesn't exist for some people? What do you mean? Since they didn't shoot it into the eye? I shot it into the eye immediately because my habit in this game now is to like send the scout in front of me so that I don't die. I'm stuck. Hold on. I'm stuck. It's crazy that these 4-year-old kids up here outlive the universe. Actually, no, they die with the universe, don't they? Door stuck. Door stuck. Banner stuck. Marl. Rudel. I don't think I saw this. I don't think I saw this the first time. God, this game is gorgeous. perishes. All right, well, that's the video. I think I'm gonna go to bed right now, and then I might do the optional endings next episode. I'll do like episode 4.5, and it's just gonna be all of the optional endings. It is 11 p.m. and I have work tomorrow. Oh, this game is gorgeous, man. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time for the optional endings. It's because you bring the kids' memories with you. Oh, you built the next universe with all your memories and emotions. Ah, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yidan, Zhu, you made me feel better. That's a YouTube chatter. He made me feel better. The smoothest ending playthrough I've ever seen. Yidan, you know it. You know it. That's me. I don't know if you're still here, Yidan. Yidan Zhu, if you're still here, thank you. Thank you for the support. End stream. How long ago did he say that? That's the real question. Hold on. He said it. Channel activity. Wait, no. How do you can you add timestamps to YouTube chat? I actually have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Fire stream though. That was a good stream. I did a lot. All right, I'm ending YouTube stream. Like and subscribe. Bye. Leave a comment. Oh.